You know, oh, Jennifer Lopez is going to be there. Oh, Rick Ross is going to be there. Everyone's going to be there.
It wasn't about Diddy. It was about if there were tapes of powerful people there.
Yeah. I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right? The Diddy was running some kind of Epstein type deal where he was filming everybody. Prince Harry was hanging with Diddy.
I mean, everybody hung with Diddy.
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you about some unseen footage of Joe Rogan that's making headlines right now. People are asking serious questions about Hollywood actors connected to Diddy. What exactly does this podcast reveal about alleged illegal activities involving these actors? Stay with me as we uncover Rogan's revelations and the arrest warrants for Hollywood actors involved with Diddy. In a revealing episode of Joe Rogan's podcast, UFC fighter Israel Adesanya shared disturbing connections between Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein. Adesanya drew parallels between the two cases, explaining that when Epstein was arrested, it exposed a network of powerful people involved in horrible crimes. However, many of these individuals were never brought to justice, despite clear evidence like flight logs showing their involvement. Both Adesanya and Rogan expressed their frustration about the lack of action against these actors.
And then now this whole P. Diddy thing.
Sometimes you have to tell Diddy no.
Oh, man, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, man.
Sean Diddy Combs' alleged list of accomplices to be revealed soon. The names will shock you, attorney says. Whoa.
I think he's gonna sing, I think
he has to sing or he
Bro,
goes
also,
to
I'll
jail
tell you
for the
one
rest of his
thing.
life.
The conversation took an interesting turn when Rogan speculated that Diddy might reveal big names from Hollywood who attended his parties and participated in illegal activities. With serious allegations now surrounding Diddy, Rogan believes the rapper might choose to expose others rather than face the consequences alone.
Oh yeah, we're having this party later on. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, yeah, cool. And then they start to like, you know, you find some chick, you pull on you, and then boom. Oh, how was that 15-year-old? Like, wait, what?
Right. And
Yeah.
you're filmed. Yeah.
I heard about that, yeah.
He
But
had,
again-
allegedly,
Yeah,
cameras
all
all over the
allegedly.
house.
Rogan pointed out a crucial difference. Unlike Epstein, who took his secrets to the grave, Diddy could talk and reveal the dark side of Hollywood, finally bringing the truth to light. This wasn't Rogan's first time discussing Diddy's connection to Hollywood elites. Months ago, in an episode with comedian Andrew Schultz, Rogan mentioned how these powerful celebrities were panicking as the FBI raided Diddy's house, worried their names might be exposed. What's fascinating is that this conversation happened months before Diddy's recent arrest. Rogan and Schultz questioned if the raids were orchestrated by elites trying to protect themselves. Schultz suggested that some believe the raids were more about hiding evidence that could tie these high-profile individuals to Diddy. Now let's talk about some of the actors who were Diddy's friends and were frequently seen with him. Our first actor actually co-hosted some of the parties with Diddy. Who is he, and how did he respond after Diddy's arrest? Let's uncover the truth. Ashton Kutcher gained fame playing Michael Kelso on that 70s show. Beyond acting, he's made a name for himself in the tech world, investing in companies and co-founding ventures. His friendship with Diddy began in the early 2000s through their MTV connections. Kutcher, who hosted Punk'd, first met Diddy when the rapper strongly disapproved of being pranked on the show. Surprisingly, instead of causing tension, this sparked a friendship. Their relationship deepened as they began co-hosting events and even collaborated on promotions for Diddy's vodka brand. By 2008, they were hosting lavish parties together. We all know about Diddy's extravagant star-studded parties in Los Angeles, especially his famous annual all-white parties. These events always attracted Hollywood's elite, and Kutcher became a regular, with photos of him partying with Diddy going viral. Following Diddy's arrest, troubling rumors have emerged about Kutcher. Some reports suggest his wife, actress Mila Kunis, has moved out of their home due to his connection with Diddy, though this hasn't been confirmed. There are also rumors that the couple is considering leaving Hollywood altogether and moving to Europe to distance themselves from the ongoing controversies surrounding Diddy. While Ashton's life seems to be going downhill, our next actor has taken a different approach. Leonardo DiCaprio is denying any relationship with Diddy, despite being seen with him at numerous events. Let's investigate further. Leonardo DiCaprio is globally renowned for his powerful performances in biographical and period films. His accolades include an Academy Award and 3 Golden Globe Awards, with his films grossing over $7 billion globally, making him one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors. While his professional achievements are well documented, his connections with Diddy are less known. Their friendship first became public when a photo emerged from Diddy's 1998 white party, showing them enjoying champagne together. These white parties, running from 1998 to 2009, were legendary in Hollywood circles. Over the years, DiCaprio continued appearing at Diddy's social events. In 2019, he was spotted dancing at Diddy's 50th birthday celebration. Their connection wasn't limited to parties. They were both present at the 2004 Democratic National Convention, suggesting a bond beyond typical Hollywood socializing. In a 2018 interview, Diddy highlighted his friendship with DiCaprio, even naming him as the first guest invited to his famous white parties. However, after Diddy's arrest, sources close to DiCaprio claim they haven't been in close contact for years. The last time they were seen together was at Diddy's 50th birthday party in 2019, and since then, DiCaprio appears to have distanced himself. According to insiders, DiCaprio had no involvement in the controversy surrounding Diddy and only attended a few of his parties in the early 2000s, which were simply large house parties at the time. Now, let's talk about Bruce Willis, who seems to have had quite an experience at Diddy's parties. Viral pictures show him enjoying the festivities and participating in inappropriate rituals at these events. Bruce Willis rose to fame in the 1980s with his leading role in the comedy-drama series Moonlighting from 1985 to 1989. He then became an action star, best known for playing John McClane in the Die Hard movie series. Over his long career, he's appeared in more than 100 films, making him one of Hollywood's most recognizable figures. Willis and Diddy's friendship has been highlighted through various social events, particularly at Diddy's extravagant parties. A notable event took place in 2003 when Diddy threw a party at his East Hampton estate on Long Island as a surprise for Bruce Willis. When Willis arrived around 3 a.m., Diddy ordered the women present to go topless, with those who refused being asked to leave. At the party, Willis jumped into a swimming pool filled with topless women. In 2004, photographs from a freak-off party showed Diddy having fun, including one where he was enjoying a chocolate-covered strawberry served by a woman on a platter surrounded by fruit. Willis's presence at that party has drawn criticism for its dehumanizing and exploitative treatment of women. The fact that Willis, a respected figure in entertainment, attended has raised questions about his involvement and knowledge of the events. There was another unexpected actor at the same party, Will Smith. Let's explore his rocky relationship with Diddy, which has seen many ups and downs. Will Smith's success is undeniable. He's received numerous accolades, including an Academy Award, a Golden Globe Award, and a BAFTA Award. As of 2024, his films have grossed over $9.3 billion worldwide, making him one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. Will Smith and Diddy's friendship dates back to the late 1990s and early 2000s. They've been spotted together at various high-profile events, often attending the same parties and premieres. Their relationship flourished when both were rising stars. Diddy released his debut single in 1996, while Will followed with his own in 1997. One notable event showcasing their friendship was in 2003, when they were photographed with boxing legend Muhammad Ali at a launch event for Ali's book. This moment highlighted their connection and mutual respect. 5 years later, in 2008, they attended a Columbia Pictures film premiere together, alongside Will's son, Jaden Smith, and Diddy's son, Christian Combs. Moreover, Will was also seen at many of Diddy's freak-off parties. However, their friendship has faced controversies. Gene Deal, a former member of Bad Boy Records' security team, shared a story about an incident involving Diddy and Will Smith. Deal recalled when Diddy believed that Will and his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, were making advances toward his then-girlfriend, Jennifer Lopez. During this time, Diddy and Lopez were in a high-profile on-and-off relationship from 1999 until early 2001. According to Deal, Diddy became upset when he thought the Smiths were trying to hook up with Lopez. He reportedly threatened to punch Will Smith, feeling he needed to protect his relationship with Lopez from perceived unwanted advances. Diddy asked Deal to stay close to him for support, indicating how seriously he took the situation. Now let's talk about an actor who considers Diddy his mentor and has tried to follow in his footsteps. As expected, he's also facing lawsuits similar to Diddy's, Russell Brand. Russell Brand gained recognition for his charismatic performances in films like Forgetting Sarah Marshall and Get Him to the Greek. His relationship with Diddy began in 2010 when they worked together on Get Him to the Greek, which also featured Jonah Hill, who has recently faced serious allegations from Alexa Nichols, a star from Zoe 101 and Get Him to the Greek. In the film, Diddy plays Sergio, a record label executive, while Russell plays a budding rock star managed by Jonah's character, Aaron. One troubling scene involves Diddy's character trafficking a woman to Jonah's character, where Sergio tells the woman she must do something inappropriate with Aaron.
I think he is very eager to tell his story, and I think he will tell every part of his story, including what you see on the video.
This eagerness could be a strategy to leverage his platform and expose others linked to the events in question, suggesting his testimony may have serious implications beyond himself. The trial is significant not just for Diddy, but for the entire music industry, as it may set a precedent for how misconduct cases are prosecuted. With ongoing media coverage, speculation suggests this trial could expand beyond Diddy's actions and bring other influential figures into the spotlight. Several lawyers have weighed in on Diddy's situation. For instance, Tony Busby, a prominent attorney involved in this case, suggested that Diddy's testimony could reveal more details about those allegedly complicit. Busby emphasized that the legal strategy isn't just about targeting individuals like Diddy, but could also encompass corporate entities such as hotels, banks, and others that may have had knowledge or involvement. We want to make sure that if we name individuals beyond Mr. Combs, that we've done our homework, because it's going to create a firestorm. We understand that. These statements suggest that if Diddy testifies, his testimony could trigger further investigations reaching into other spheres of power and influence. The stakes for Diddy couldn't be higher. Facing a potential life sentence if convicted, his future and career hang in the balance. Another lawyer has stated that Diddy's case is being targeted by prosecutors looking for a high-profile win.
See, people think, oh, somebody's out to get him, he pissed off the wrong person, it's the alcohol company that... Nah, you guys gotta understand that there's prosecutors out there who want big cases.
The defense team's stance is that these prosecutors are pushing aggressively for a conviction to make a name for themselves. Diddy's team claims they plan to challenge each piece of evidence brought forward, questioning its credibility and the motives behind its presentation. One central claim by Diddy's team is that unlike other high-profile figures such as R. Kelly or Jeffrey Epstein, his case doesn't involve any minors, which they argue significantly differentiates the accusations. The defense focuses on portraying Diddy as someone who may have been part of a controversial lifestyle, but insists no criminal activity occurred. They aim to separate his image from past notorious figures and suggest that while his actions might be morally questionable, they don't amount to federal crimes. Sean Diddy Combs' legal issues extend beyond his personal behavior. They ripple through Hollywood's elite. His close connections with major celebrities, including musicians and actors, raise questions about their awareness and involvement in his controversial activities. He's been seen with A-list musicians like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye West, Rihanna, Drake, and Mary J. Blige, highlighting his deep ties within the music industry. Russell Brand, Chris Brown, Lil' Kim, Nicole Scherzinger, and Tommy Lee are just a few other big-name guests. On the acting front, he's been photographed with Leonardo DiCaprio, Will Smith, Jamie Foxx, Cuba Gooding Jr., and even Kevin Hart at exclusive parties and red carpet events. His connections extend to sports figures like LeBron James and Floyd Mayweather, who regularly attended his parties. Beyond music and film, Diddy's parties, especially his iconic white parties, attracted reality stars like Kim Kardashian, fashion icons like Naomi Campbell, and even political figures like Al Sharpton. He's rubbed shoulders with everyone from Hollywood legends like Tom Cruise to modern pop icons like Justin Bieber and Jennifer Lopez. This extensive network shows how deeply embedded Diddy is in the industry, making his trial a potential turning point that could implicate any number of these high-profile connections. His influence in Hollywood runs deep, having collaborated with and mentored numerous artists over decades. This has built a network of powerful friends and collaborators, some of whose relationships are being re-examined due to the current legal spotlight.
The assaults. We asked Busby straight up if these upcoming lawsuits are just about people trying to cash in by claiming to be one of Diddy's alleged victims,
And Busby, known for taking on celebrity cases, stated that he would not only pursue Diddy, but also anyone in his circle who may have enabled the behavior. This includes other prominent figures in Hollywood and the music industry, indicating that the implications of these lawsuits might expand beyond Diddy alone.
Diddy's done. He is screwed. He's toast. As a criminal defense lawyer, it is going to be impossible to find a jury.
Noting that prosecutors often use sensational cases like this to build their own reputations, Agnifalo's team is questioning the origins and credibility of the videos, photos, and testimonies submitted, suggesting that some evidence may have been manipulated or taken out of context.
Commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported.
public sympathy generated through his press appearances and statements. The strategy is designed to counteract the damage done by the ongoing media frenzy.
A lot of people allowed it to go on, said nothing, didn't intervene.
These establishments are accused of providing spaces where Diddy's alleged misconduct took place, turning a blind eye in exchange for lucrative business partnerships and promotional opportunities. The legal filings suggest that hotels not only knew about the events but also helped maintain secrecy, using their resources to monitor guests and control situations that might have exposed Diddy's operations. Moreover, pharmaceutical companies are under scrutiny for their possible involvement in providing or enabling access to substances used at Diddy's events. Certain medications and illicit substances were found in raids conducted at his residences, raising questions about how Diddy obtained them and who supplied them.
He's engaged, he's helpful, he's confident. You know, we're going through our defense as we do every day.
As more high-profile individuals and corporate entities become entangled in the case, the potential for a domino effect grows. If Diddy testifies and decides to disclose information about other celebrities who attended or participated in the events detailed in the lawsuits, the trial could expose deep-rooted issues within the entertainment industry. Several well-known figures, including Beyoncé, Justin Bieber, and Jay-Z, have been connected to Diddy's circle and are rumored to have attended his infamous events. Although no specific allegations have been made against them yet, the mere association could be damaging. Tony Busby has hinted that these revelations could shock the public, as some names are household figures who have built successful careers while remaining silent about what occurred behind the scenes. The stakes are high for Hollywood, as this trial might unravel a network of complicity where powerful figures are either directly involved or have turned a blind eye to inappropriate behavior. If Diddy names these individuals, or if evidence surfaces linking them to his actions, the fallout could be catastrophic for their careers and reputations. Jay-Z's connection to Diddy runs particularly deep, with their relationship dating back to the early 2000s. They frequently collaborated on music projects, and Beyoncé, then rising to fame with Destiny's Child, often joined her future husband at high-profile events where she befriended Diddy. Their bond extends beyond socializing. They've collaborated on business ventures and philanthropic initiatives. Jay-Z's Rock Nation has partnered with Diddy's Bad Boy Entertainment on various projects, and both have supported each other's charitable foundations. As we continue to follow this developing story, the question remains: will Diddy's testimony expose the dark underbelly of Hollywood, or will the industry's powerful players find ways to maintain their carefully crafted public images? Only time will tell as this landmark case unfolds in the courts and the court of public opinion. You are watching Hot Gossip. Goodbye. Hot Gossip. Goodbye. Hot Gossip.